everyone, it's Jalen Rose. We've got excitement for you with the EA Sports Draft Showcase, and it's powered by Under Armour. The Under Armour West are making their way to the court for a matchup against the Under Armour East. We send it now to Mike Breen and Jeff Van Gundy with the call.
What an exciting event we have for you as these young, talented players are put on display for the first time to see if they have the talent, have the ability to star in the NBA. Welcome to the EA Sports Draft Showcase. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Hi again, everyone. With Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, set to call the action tonight.
All right, so the goal for these players in this game is to improve their draft stock. If you're a scout and you're trying to figure out which guy you want to draft, what sort of characteristics are you looking for on these guys?
Well, everybody understands that it's a talent league. You have to have a certain level of talent to be an effective NBA player. But past that, you have to have some intangibles that allow you to play well with others, like you learned in kindergarten. How do you play well with others? Well, it starts with role acceptance, knowing who you are and what team you're on and what is needed. Secondly, can you guard your own position? Third, do you pursue loose balls? And then I think this thing, Mike, do you have a basketball IQ and do you have the heart for professional basketball? It's not an easy profession. It's not for the weak-minded. You have to be tough. You have to understand you're going to have some failures along the way. And who has the persistence to bounce back? All of those things have to be evaluated to see if you have what it takes to be an NBA basketball player.
McCollum against McLemore. All the fake, now puts it up. Nice soft touch.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Burke walks it across. To Muhammad. To the fadeaway. Way off target. Muhammad. Shot clock says one. Puts it up from downtown. To Noel. Noel against Glenn. Zeller jump shot. Won't go. 3.5 gone by in the first. East up by 4. To Burke. McLemore with a super quick release. Not able to hit. To McCollum. McCollum fires for 3. And C.J. McCollum with a nice look from downtown.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
The UA West back on offense. Looks to put it back up again. Off the mark and still without a field goal for the game.
Defend, defend, defend. Never give in. Good contest, good closeout. This is the type of defense that they must play.
And it's off to the free throw line for a couple of attempts.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled just to get the ball up and to the rim was a great achievement.
Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. All right, let's see that one again.
See, this is why this team loses games. They take possessions off. Giving up a free throw rebound and a basket is inexcusable.
Oladipo. To Burke. Oladipo fades for 2. Soft touch, gets the roll.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Nice little dump off. A whistle, what's the call? Oh, 3-second violation called against the UA East.
to Burke.
Puts it up from downtown. And Trey Burke with the jumper for 3.
Nice follow through on that shot. Gets the 3 to drop.
Puts it up. There's the whistle. And he gets to go back to the free throw line. Couple of more free throws.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Wide open for 3, and Trey Burke with the play from way downtown. Here's the screen. Olynyk the rebound. Trey Burke with it, taking it up. Final seconds. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end.
UA East
Up by 4.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Neither team. Able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
And it's out of bounds. Ball last off the backboard. Uses the screen to the basket. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Steve Adams picks up his first personal tonight.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
And he makes them both.
To Antetokounmpo.
Fires away for 2. Olynyk the rebound.
The Under Armour West back on offense. Oladipo. To Olynyk.
To the rim, flips it home.
That's one of the things we learned early on in our basketball lives. Easy layup, put it in right off the backboard.
Gets it right back.
To Adams. Adams jump shot.
Can't get it to go.
To Olynyk. Olynyk against Plumlee. Schroeder jump shot.
Puts it in. That's a 2-pointer.
And it's a 2-point lead for West. To Caldwell Pope.
Oh, terrific feed. Gets it to go. Pretty hook shot.
To Oladipo.
Adams. Adams against Schroeder. To the rim. Converts on the inside. Dennis Schroeder with the ball. To Caldwell Pope. Adams. Blocked. Dennis Schroeder with the ball here. Olynyk. The two-pointer won't go. On a catch and shoot. His jump shot won't go. To Schroeder. Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. It's a turnover off the deflected pass. To Plumlee. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Plumlee. Oh, rejected. To Oladipo. Oladipo against Caldwell Pope. Dumps it off beautifully. Jang for two, lets it go. That's it for the first half. Trey Burke with 6 points and 1 rebound. And we'll be right back after the break.
It's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm your host, Jalen Rose. The Under Armour East may be ahead at halftime, but they didn't exactly do it with a lot of offense. I'm sure they'd like to build on their scoring total, and I'm interested to see how they choose to do it. These ballers are putting numbers on the boards for the Under Armour East. The Under Armour West limped out of the gates and never really got going. And when you're having a game like this one, I know what it can be like to be in that locker room. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Under Armour West,
Game track. 3-point field goal
when you think about it, there are two ways I could talk about the three-point shooting in that half. On one hand, I could compliment each team for the way they were drilling shots from deep. On the other hand, I could be wondering what's wrong with the perimeter defense. I'll go with the offense and commend the confidence from long range. And here we got the first half stats for you.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And here we've got the stats for you.
Who was cold?
Ben McLemore hasn't put a single point on the scoreboard. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. And here's a look at his stat line. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
To McCollum. Out of bounds. Burke for three. Off balance.
This is one great shooting display we're seeing here today. Another three knocked down from deep.
In the paint, goes up and puts it in.
Oh, that's George Gervin-like right there. Contort your body, get it up and over the top of the shot block.
To Muhammad. For the layup, and scores.
No degree of difficulty right there. Simple basketball, good result.
To McCollum.
Off the fade, the layup takes it to the rim.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To Muhammad.
Muhammad
Makes the adjustment and gets it to go. 3 minutes gone by in the third.
Under Armour East
Down by one. Closely guarded, he forces it. And Trey Burke with strong defense to alter that shot.
That's just a bad play. They're a bad shooter taking a bad shot at the wrong time.
Oh, rejected! Shot is blocked.
Muhammad to Burke.
Gets it down low. Fires again. Misses for two. Throws it down.
Again and again, he's establishing himself deep in the paint, and he's getting plenty of baskets right around the rim.
Burke bringing it up.
To Muhammad. And a foul called against the Under Armour East.
That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one puts them in the penalty.
Great effort to take that charge, but just a count late. Didn't have his feet set.
Bad turnover there. Out of bounds when he caught it.
It'll be East ball.
Zeller. Zeller's pass nearly stolen. Oh, he shoots it. Jumper off the mark that time.
Hey, we're in a tight game here. You can't just take the shot they want you to take. You got to get the shot you want to get at this point in the game.
To Porter.
Oh, that was sweet.
I want to see that replay again. Here we go.
Trey Burke with the ball in possession. What a rejection. Inside, misses.
Hey, that's great defense right there. Good contest, good finish of their defense.
To Burke.
Shoots for three. That's good. And Trey Burke with 6 points in the third quarter. Porter. Porter against Muhammad. Closely guarded, he fires. Bennett. Bennett for two. Off balance. 3/4 complete. And the score is tied.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Crazy game. This one has a chance to be a real nail-biter as we're all tied up heading into the fourth.
I expect it to go down to the final 2 minutes. Both teams don't want to lose this game. Both teams are showing signs that they will do whatever it takes to come out with a victory. It's just a shame one of them is going to have to lose.
To McCollum.
McCollum from outside, a three-pointer. Olynyk the rebound.
That's what he does. He rebounds. Rebounding is very consistent. If you rebound basically every night. Once again, leading them in rebounding because he has superior timing and sense of where the ball is going to come off.
Olynyk jump shot. Olynyk's attempt won't go.
Late in the shot clock, you know it's difficult because somebody's going to try to take you in a one-on-one situation. Excellent team defense to force the miss by contesting the shot very hard.
To the rim, off the fake, flips it up, and it rolls in.
And your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
Antetokounmpo. And they call the foul. A reach-in called against Olynyk. Now the coach is going to make some changes on the floor. Fires for three. Puts it in from way downtown.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Muhammad. He dishes it. A good look for two. Shot won't go.
You want to win late, you've got to keep the ball out of the paint.
Gets it off. Won't go. That was way off. We've reached crunch time here in this game. Bennett fires away. Oh, he knocks it down.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Lets it fly. He puts it in.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Gets a good look. He's fouled, and he'll get to shoot free throws for the first time in the game.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
And Trey Burke with 14 points. To Noel. Fires away for two. It's good.
Hey, give that guy credit. He made a big-time shot against big-time defense.
from beyond the arc. Misfires from three-point range.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
To Zeller. Looks to the post. Porter puts it up. It's good. A one-point game. McLemore. Burke. On the drive. Oh, what a move. Game's going to be decided right here. Passes it back to him. From way downtown. Puts it in. 2-point game. And a timeout taken here in the final stages of this game. This to tie it.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up is just getting started, and it's only gonna get better. I'm your host, Jalen Rose. The Under Armour East finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. And let's not miss this statistic. The majority of their points were scored in the paint. This is a team that put in the kind of blue-collar work that gets rewarded with the victory. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Under Armour East. The Under Armour West then provide the kind of offensive output needed to win a game at the NBA level. I hate to say it, but I just don't have enough time in this segment to explain everything they could have done better. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Under Armour West.
Game track. 3 points field goal
Each of these
percentage.
teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not. And here we have a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. We close out this segment with a look at the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Muhammad wasn't much of an offensive threat in today's matchup. For whatever reason, he kept jacking up shots, and it didn't do his coach or his teammates any favors. And here we have a look at the stats. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.